All right, here we go. In this video, you're going to notice on the left, he's got a single target. On the right, he's got a larger target, but he has the radar gun. So a couple of things in play here. Number one, the larger target, more room for error, so he doesn't have to be as precise. But number two, the primary factor here is throwing in front of the radar gun. That's going to be his reward. And so watch the patterns. As he hits the target, his only instruction here, his goal here was just to simply hit the target. I'd never said anything else. There was no radar gun. On the right, I told him to blow up the target, and then we used the radar gun. So let's watch just the rotation. See how his momentum takes him to his glove side? And then you're going to see here, everything's just very forward, just very passive. The actual speed of the movement, let's get these side by side. See how much faster the tempo is on the right? So again, it's just, if you want to influence mechanics, the quickest way to change mechanics is to change the environment, change the instruction, change the goal, and offer a reward. And it's just human nature. It's just how our brain processes information. And we've got to get away from just looking at mechanics as if they're linear, they're in a straight line to where everybody's the same. If we reach this position, then this happens. It's just not the case, and that's why so many guys just drive themselves crazy and are always starting over. So use a little common sense, make it fun, entertain them, and you'd be amazed at how quickly they're going to start to develop. All right, what we're testing here, we're going to watch this on the left. It's just a very simple goal of hitting the small target. There's no radar gun. On the right, there is. We took the target away and put the radar gun in front of him with a certain speed to be able to break. So he's trying to break a record here. But look at the patterns. One of the first things you're going to notice is let's look at the arm slot. You can see there's not a whole lot of tilt in the shoulders versus there. The second thing that you're going to notice is just the speed of it. Let's watch the speed of his body, just the tempo. Totally different, much slower on the left. And then finally, watch the rotation of the shoulders and where his momentum takes him towards his glove side. Whereas here, he's going to finish more in fielding position because his body just simply organized itself to accomplish the goal. And so to throw the ball harder versus to throw it to a spot, it's a total different organization of the body. It's a different goal, different requirements. So my advice to you is start to change the variables surrounding the goal. Because that's our job as coaches. Our job as coaches is not to tell them how to do it. Our job as coaches is to guide them through their discovery process, to change the variables around the goal until we find what works to establish the pattern that we're looking for.